Hello everybody, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create easily embossed and inset effects for your text and also how to give it a bit of a texture look. Okay, so let's see it. Okay, so the nice thing to this is that I'm not going to be using more than one layer for each piece of text. It's not about layering or stacking different layers to get this, which you could do, but that's not exactly what we want. We want just to keep it clean. So let's just start with embossed text. Okay, let's just write embossed. Okay, so we have here some white flat text, and what we want to be doing first off is giving it a nice color. So I either can choose this one or just let's just pick some different one just to play with some different colors. Bang! So we put some green in here, and now it's just a matter of using your effects panel to play with this stuff. So as you can see in here, we have some outer shadow and some inner shadow. Let's start with the outer shadow, okay? But first of all, I'm thinking that it's better to have a darker color to our text, because otherwise it's going to be hard to see the effect. So just let's set it to this. And as you see in here, the only thing I'm using is an outer shadow and an inner shadow. Why shadow and not glows? Well, because shadows have the possibility to set an angle to them and glows don't. And we just want the effect in one side or the other. So we come here and we say outer shadow. We make it darker so we can see it, an offset. Now the radius, we're gonna make it sharper so it looks nicer like this. And yeah, we already have a bit of an emboss, no? But we need to make it a little bit more attractive. So we already have the outer shadow. Now we go for the inner shadow, and we're exactly the same. Well, first off, I like to pull up the opacity so I can really see what I'm doing. Now the radius, of course, and the offset, just to see what I'm in this text. Otherwise I see nothing. And now I'm gonna change the color to something really light. Let's just pull it more and more, and what happens? I see nothing. Why? Well, you see this cog in here, it's set to multiply. When it's set to multiply, it's hard to see. So let's set it to normal. Let's close it. Let's just give it something. Well, I will just set the color later. I will just fine tune it. First off, I just need to put the settings, something like 0.3 pixel for the radius, and the offset 3 or 3.1 pixel, something like this. I kind of like it, but it looks harder, sharper than this one. If I want to make it a little bit more soft or fluffier or whatever, I just come to the radius and come like this. Now I can just set the opacity down to adjust that color. Kind of happy. Oh, and I'm also telling that it would be nicer if, yeah, let's just make it bolder than it was. Okay, so we already have this one. Now, as you can see, it was pretty easy. Just two effects, outer shadow, inner shadow. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller so I have room in here. And now we're gonna do the inset effect, okay? So we proceed the same way. We come here, we take the text tool and we write inset effects, okay? So the first thing I want to do, well, this is an optical illusion. Some people, and including myself, sometimes instead of seeing this as inset, I sometimes kind of see like embossed, but actually, if you really look at it, the shadow is up instead of down, and well, it's just inverting the effects we just applied to the embossed text. So if you are fooled by it, just try to look at it twice, because this is an inset effect, okay? And the way to proceed is exactly the same. But now what I want to do is Well, of course, because it's inset in this fabric thing I created, I want it to be a little bit darker than the canvas, okay? So let's just use something well, first off, I'm gonna start just picking a sample of this, and from there, I just pull down something like that, okay. Well, it could be better, but I don't want us to be here 3 hours, so let's just do it like this. Wow, come on. Oh, okay, yeah. It was fine. Okay, so yeah, we have this, and maybe it's a little bit too dark. Yeah, it's not good looking at the clock. Okay, so we have it like this, and now we just proceed the same way. We have an outer shadow and an inner shadow. It's just that the angles now are different. So first off, we're gonna go with the outer shadow, which is gonna be some. First off, I just set it to whatever, then I fine tune it, as I always say. So let's go like this. I see nothing. Let's just go like that. And again, the cog multiply. No, we want it normal, close. So radius, go down like this, go down like that. Okay, this color is a bit too happy. I want it darker. So yeah, well, just you get the idea, I'm sure. Okay, so we have this one, and now we need an inner shadow on the top side of the text. So we go like this, set everything like crazy so you can see stuff in there. Maybe we need to move. Okay, just let's put it to a ridiculous color so we really get to see what's going on there, because otherwise it's sometimes hard to see. Let's just pull down this like this. Yeah, so the radius is gonna be kind of like this. This is gonna be kind of like that, and now we can just change the color. Because it's blue, I go to the bluish area of the wheel. We make it something like this. This is exaggerated, I don't like this color, so I can just pull down the opacity, something like this. And we have it, inset effects, like this one here. I like this one better, but I did it with some more time. So anyway, the settings are, as you've seen here, outer, these are the settings, inner, these are the settings. You can copy them. And the same for this one, settings are like this, settings are like this. The point I want to communicate here is that just one piece of text, nothing like stacking layers or anything like that, and you may get something as nice as what you're seeing here. Now, what I did just to give it this fabric texture like thing is I just look for some fabric. I'm gonna show you here. Texture, I'm gonna copy, I'm gonna create a new, oh, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna just make sure it's copying it. Okay, so here it goes. This is the texture I found on the internet, this one. So I just said fabric texture or whatever, and I put it on top of it all. This is the new artwork, so you can see in there it's on top just because it's the new one. So I put it, oh come on, go down. So I put it here on top of it, and I give it a soft light effect. So I'm gonna pull this up, and as you can see now it's covering the hole and giving this fabric effect. However, I really don't like this color, so out with them. But I'm sure the idea came across, how to create embossed and inset effects for your texts. And now you can just use it for whatever you like. Like for example, Santa is coming home. Not to town. Home, it's better to have it home. So you give every present to me. And that's it basically. Nice. I really like this one. It looks like fabric and soft, and I want to touch it and eat it. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much. Comment, like, subscribe If you can do the 3, even better. And consider, if you really feel I'm helping you in any way, just contribute to my Patreon or PayPal or whatever, because I really would like to make more of these tutorials, and that helps a lot. Thank you very much. Kisses. See you soon. Bye.